Hola YouTube y bienvenidos a otra lección con Tongues Language School. Welcome to another lesson with Tongues Language School. Before we begin, I want to encourage each and every one of you to subscribe to this channel and like this video for more free language lessons. In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about frases útiles con la hora. Now that we've learned the verb ser, we want to know which phrases are useful when telling time in español. Let's go. Adelante. Frases con tiempo or con la hora. So whenever you're saying or asking a question at what time, you're going to use the phrase a qué hora. A qué hora. A qué hora es la fiesta. A qué hora es la clase. A qué hora. So here is an appropriate response. ¿A qué hora es la clase? La clase es a las 11 de la mañana. And la mañana here means in the morning. So the class is at 11 a.m. de la mañana. Now we have another phrase. How do we say at night? De la noche. De la noche. At night. And later we're going to see how to say in the afternoon. But right now I want you to focus on a las 11 de la mañana or a las 11 de la noche. In the morning and at night. Now let's put this phrase together in a complete question. What time is the class? ¿A qué hora es la clase? Your possible response? A la 1 de la tarde. At 1 in the afternoon. Now let's pay attention to the a la and the a las. Once again, just like es and son, you're going to use las when it's past 1 o'clock, and you're going to use la when it's 1 o'clock all the way until 1:30. So a la 1 de la tarde, at 1 in the afternoon, de la tarde, in the afternoon. So you're going to keep the same principle of singular and plural, a la, a las. Now, how do you say on the dot en español? ¿Cómo se dice? En punto. For example, a las 8 en punto. At 8 on the dot. En punto. So now we want to know, how do we say noon? So now that we know in the morning, at night, in the afternoon, on the dot, ¿cómo se dice en español noon? You say el mediodía or son las 12 del día. So el mediodía means noon. Noon. Son las 12 del día is a complete sentence which means it's 12 of the day, which means it's 12 noon. Son las 12 del día. El mediodía. Now, keeping with this pattern, what do you think we would say for midnight? Let's see. La media noche. This literally means midnight, just like noon means midday. El mediodía, la medianoche. So you're going to use these two particular terms when you're speaking about noon and midnight. For example, ¿a qué hora es la clase? La clase es al mediodía, which we're going to learn some sentences in just a moment. Let's go now to 3 sentences that I want us to remember from this lesson. Okay? Adelante. Now, how do we say it's 8 o'clock on the dot? We just finished practicing that, but let's check your memory. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. Son las 8 en punto. Son las 8 en punto. Now, ¿cómo se dice? How do we say? The class is at 10 a.m. The class is at 10 a.m. en español. La clase es a las 10 de la mañana. La clase es a las 10 de la mañana. The class is at 10 of the morning, which means in the morning. La clase es a las 10 o'clock de la mañana. Now for our third example, the movie is at 9 p.m. The movie is at 9 p.m. ¿Cómo se dice en español? The movie is at 9 p.m. La película es a las 9 de la noche. La película movie es a las 9 de la noche at night. The movie is at 9 o'clock at night. 9 at night. Well, everyone, that is it for our lesson today. Thank you for joining me for this free Spanish lesson with Tongues Language School. If you would like more free language lessons, please subscribe to this channel. We will be doing Spanish, English, as well as French, and many more to come. And please go to our website, tonguesacademy.com, to further your language learning. See you next time. Hasta luego.